The H sound? What's difficult about that? Well, there's a reason I call it the voiceless vowel consonant. Let's talk about it. Watch until the end for a very special announcement. Hi, I'm Josh, your American English guide, and we are talking about the H sound. The first thing that you might notice is I am saying H, not H, as some of you may have learned, because Americans do not pronounce it that way. We say H, with no actual H sound, of course. Let's start by introducing the concept of voiced and voiceless. Voiced means that you vibrate your vocal cord, you make sound, right? So my mouth could be in any position. It doesn't matter what I'm doing with my mouth. If I'm making sound here, it's going to be a voiced sound. This also means that all vowel sounds are voiced. A, E, O, etc., etc. However, what if you make a sound with no voice? There's just air, right? You're just breathing with your mouth in a particular position. These sounds are voiceless. The less means no voice. Now, I like to call H the voiceless vowel consonant. Why? Because it's going to be found before a vowel sound, right? And if it's actually an H sound and not just spelling, what you hear is the vowel sound, but without the actual voice, right? If I say he, we don't say E, right? We say he. I'm already in the E position when I start that voiceless sound. So it's like a voiceless E plus the voice. E, he, his, hot, hate, high, how, uphill, reheat. Now, one common mistake when making this sound is you don't want to try to actually make this into a sound, right? Some languages have like h or h or some sort of throat sound, right? Where you're making noise with it, and English does not do that. Okay, we want nice, clear flowing air. It's just breath. It's the breath sound. Now note that sometimes you will see the letter H and it's silent. It's just spelling, like in the word hour, or in the American pronunciation of the word herb. And sometimes you will see the letter H, but it's in a special combination and there's no actual H sound. It's just a special spelling. So for example, the SH sound, shh, there's no H in that. It's just spelled SH because we don't have a specific letter for that sound. Same thing with CH, ch, or TH, or th if it's voiced, and even PH to create the F sound like in photo or phone. Now remember, in connections or linking between words, it's very common for the H sound to completely disappear if there's a connection that's possible. You'll also notice in cases like uphill or reheat, this same rule can apply because many of the linking and connection rules that work between words can also work inside of words. So instead of saying uphill with that H, right? Uphill, we can say upbill, upbill. That's usually more for fast speech. That's maybe a little less clear, right? Like we're walking uphill. So I don't necessarily recommend that you always do that, but it is possible. Now don't forget, I have a special announcement to make. I have created a Patreon page for English Hacks. If you don't know what Patreon is, the shortest explanation is that it is a way for you to directly support English Hacks and our community through donations. English Hacks lessons will always be free wherever I post them. Okay? This is just sort of an extra way for you to give directly to English Hacks, and also you will get something back out of it within the Patreon community as my thank you for being a supporter. But the lesson content will always be free. There is no obligation to donate. Nobody has to do it. It is completely optional. If you want to learn more about that, there's a link in the description below to the Patreon page, and there is also an introduction video that talks a little bit more about that. Check out the link, learn more about it, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching another English Hacks lesson, and I will see you guys in the next one.